Huh?
You're right.
We're live. So that's all you do. We're live. You got 5 people. Let's open again.
Over here.
Well, over here. Hello, Kiki. Keto Homestead, Cajun Hydroponics may not be here. Be right back. How's everybody doing tonight? Can you hear us? This is on his way. He's making it this way. There he is.
Well, there's Geeky. We just lost it all. Technical difficulties.
Let's see what's in there. This thing is so particular. Hey Mason, how you doing? Get down, buddy.
Bear with us, y'all. We're having some severe technical difficulties.
It's the stupid chat every week.
Oh, there's Big Bird.
Big Bird, there you go.
Got half my face cut off again. Hey, Big Creek.
No, I'm there.
You ain't even in the screen.
I'm chasing a dog that won't stop jumping up and down.
We're gonna give him his whole channel. That's what we're gonna do.
Look. Thrifty, CG, how you doing?
Hey, Thrifty.
Stop now. Stop. I put you in front of the camera.
Oh, there's the preacher.
You won't do anything.
We almost didn't make it tonight. We found out that not going to the garden yesterday was a tragic mistake.
There, you got your own chair. Stay. Sit.
Thrifty, I understand. We're going to try to stay off that topic as much as possible. I feel like everybody's already worried about it enough. But it's
Happy
amazing.
Quack and making lemons from lemonade.
Hey, Happy Quack, lemonade.
Bad Wi-Fi tonight. Stay.
We've got to pick string beans tomorrow. We've got an overabundance of string beans. Plenty of squash. Starting to get some cucumbers. Plenty of cabbage. What else we got? We got something else. I forgot.
Zucchini.
I know, Thrifty. But it's got me worried too.
Potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes. We dug our potatoes the other day. Dug potatoes and planted some.
There's Judy.
Hey, Judy.
Elf Lord.
Elf Lord. Good to see you, Elf Lord. But we actually, Thrifty, we thought about doing a video on all that and just quit. We just didn't do it. What's new with you, Judy? Preacher? Geeky? Travis? What all was going on? Big Bird?
I miss Travis.
He's right there.
Okay.
We're really getting into crunch time. Hey, there's Eli. I guess, Elf Lord. I guess. We don't know what's going on.
We're still in stage 2, I think.
Yeah, they got some kind of stage
thing.
We don't. Ain't nobody there paying no mind no way. She's right. They told you to have some kind of letter if you were essential to even drive the road.
There's Cajun.
Hey, Cajun.
Cajun Hydroponics.
If y'all remember me talking about Cajun last week, I think it was last week. Darlene was modeling the stylish t-shirt he kind of sends.
This guy's so close. Get off of me.
That's okay, Happy Quack. We'll try to keep you filled in. But this is my busy time of the year right now, folks. So that's why we've been behind on videos. Ain't had time to do them. Oh, that's all right, Pretty. Jump back in when you can. Yes, Big Bird, we do. I actually found a little loophole on raising meat chickens. Here, pullets are just starting to make a ring for outrageous price. $15, $20. So what we started doing a while back as much as we could was growing pullets to sell, and then we go and buy chicken. We sell the pullets and take the money and buy chicken. But we're raising meat birds now because we're scared of the shortages. What did L4 say? Yeah, that's right, L4. There's a big spike in cases. There's a big spike in cases. That's what we're hearing from everybody. Let me catch up on the comments a little bit. Preacher said that buffering too. Thank you, B-Bird. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Baby Creek. We were hoping we were going to get some rain off of this one, the South Coast here. We ain't even got no rain off of it. It's acting like it was going to rain every day. And they ain't rained a 10th of an inch. We need it terribly. What did you say? Mostly done with? Oh, that's cool. You ought to get a pinata for Jake's birthday. Well, that's right. Oh, you know, I ain't got any. Well, Darlene's Garden Channel, that's about the way it works around here. You spend half your life praying for it to rain and half your life praying for it to stop. Oh, goody strands. Yeah, that sounds like something I do.
Well, I was fixing stool and got called into work for a meeting on summer break, and I was trying to hurry up and glue my fingers together, and it was one of those industrial hot glue guns. I had third-degree burns on my fingers. Yes.
We don't know what's using anything hot. That's about right, Geeky. 1 minute here, we're irrigating, and the next minute we're digging ditches. I mean, it's just, you ain't never perfect.
What the heck are you, a bunny? He's playing the get up, get down, get up, get down. He wants me to pick him up. And he's jumping up on my legs like a little bunny rabbit. But yeah, but every time I pick him up, he jumps back down.
Speaking of bunny rabbits, as soon as you feed the goat. Yeah, we're here feeding the goat right there.
All right, you talk, I'll feed the goat.
But I tell you what we are doing, we're getting plenty of squash. Oh, hey, Luther. There, we ain't got any little piggies right now. Just, I think the one in the thumbnail was the only small one we got. She's a little gilt. Gonna be breeding stock. We're gonna have some new ones here in hopefully a week. We'll have one sow's gonna find pigs in a week, and hopefully one will find pigs about 3 weeks after that. I've got to get it worked around. We got a litter every month. We need a litter of pigs every month to make it work out financially. We did really good with the baby chicks. I think we ended up hatching, how many chicks did we end up hatching out altogether?
I don't know, but it was like 200 and 100 and some.
So 555, 600 maybe.
About 620.
Well, anyway, we hatched out a bunch of biddies, and they sold fast.
We got about 10 or 12 left, but there's one we want to keep.
Yeah, we kept. Well, no, we might have 20. This doggone thing cutting at the end of the. If anybody says anything wrong, you can't read the end of it. L4 said it's been a weird year. Weather, virus, protests, politics. Something. What's next? You know, Preacher, We don't normally have a bug problem on squash. Every few years we might have a bug problem on squash. Squash is one thing that we can grow. Yeah, they do that here too. A lot, Cajun. Take back off, start back growing. What happened there? Goat drama, people. Goat drama. But we get plenty of squash. We got, in fact, I don't know how big they are. We get these big, tall baskets from right Walmart. Oh, geeky, if I don't keep that sweet corn in there sprayed, the stink bud's gonna eat it alive. We won't make it ear going. We got to spray for stink bugs. And I spray for the bugs in the squash too if we do get any. Judy, we didn't get a drop of that rain here. It ain't rained it ain't rained a tenth of an inch. Oh, hey, Carl. Luther, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Luther, we get most of it. We grow 95% of our own meat. And then we grow probably, well, as far as vegetables, we probably grow all our own vegetables. We buy onions and we buy potatoes because we can't get our potatoes to keep long enough. So part of the year we have to buy potatoes. And we buy some like canned garden peas and baked beans and rice. But we grow the vast majority of what we eat. And of course, Darlene freezes as hard as she can. You know, we put up corn for the year. We put up stuff for a year's worth of time. Some things like sweet corn, sometimes we do every other year. Like this year, we'll put up enough sweet corn to last this year and next year. And then have to put up sweet corn the year after. And kind of rotate that so we can concentrate on putting up a lot of one thing. But a lot of times we still run out. But we also tend to eat what we grew and not buy food much. You know. But I don't know if you can grow everything you eat. Yeah, we grow all our own tomatoes, cucumbers, bell pepper, all that stuff. Darlene freezes a bunch of bell pepper. She froze enough bell pepper for well, Judy, I don't know how we didn't get it because I was right over there by your house getting drowned. Then I come home and ran a draw. Just enough to make the ground wet. And it was still enough to make the cucumber stake off. But a lot of what you run into growing your own food is you have a whole lot of it at one time and then it kind of runs out. Especially like if there's certain, like I don't like sauerkraut. I have no intentions of eating sauerkraut. Can't stand it. So I don't know how you get cabbage to keep. We thought about investigating, could you freeze them? Did you ever investigate that? And speaking of cabbage, go to Cajun's channel and
I did that.
well, I'm telling him to go to tell them to go to Cajun and see how to cook cabbage. He's got a different way of cooking it. We did. It's actually really good. I still can't read any of these comments. Keto said, I've got a question. Stepped on one of the babies, thinks his eyes out of socket. Baby Pippin. You may have to remove it, Keto. If you were there as soon as it happened, you might could have cleaned it up and put it back in. But B-Bird, slow introduce. I would just start her out slow, B-Bird. Give her a little bit, and keep increasing. Yeah, you pop his hip back in, kiddo. I can't read the end of the comments.
Yeah, after about your do.
Yeah, we planted ours too early, so it ain't took off yet. As soon as it gets good and hot, it'll take off. Okra's one of those other things we always have way too much of. Way too much of. But we pickle it and freeze it, and we like it. Eat a lot of it. Keto, I don't know how to tell you how to do it. If you'll feel that pig is hit, you'll feel where it's out of joint. It actually has a ball and socket joint. And you can pop it back in, especially when we pick it. I've had that happen. But you're going to have to put your thumb up in his hip right here and pull it down. And well, you have to pull it out and down. Pig's back a bit. So this is the pig, this is his back. Put your thumb in there. And you feel it when it pops back in.
Probably work once.
Okra.
Oh.
Hell, Ford, you got okra's delicious. You just got to find a way you like it.
Like pickles? He's big for it. He loves it. Pickles.
I like purple with it. Purple whatever is a 50-50 mix of one of my grandmama's recipes and the other one. And I like it. It's hot. Got hot pepper in it. Abiquat's got internet trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds good, Abiquat. Just try to call me in the evening because we're going to be wide open about all day. Especially her. She got to be trained. If anybody wants to volunteer to come help pick string beans, anybody close, you're welcome to. I'll even weed eat in the middle of the road for you. I don't know, air fried. We had an air fryer once.
We have an air fryer. Let's try that.
Oh well, for it's gonna be a nightmare. Everybody talk junk to me. I got to do a video on. Everybody asks me, so why in the world do you paint your stuff so far apart? He's going there now and see that you can't walk in between it at all. You got to have a machine to get in between it. The squash are overlap just like this on 4-foot rows. The string beans and butter beans that grow together. It's just tragic. Corn stuck together like this. Can't see down it.
And I'm paranoid when I can't see the ground. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I mean, don't wait for snake.
Mm-hmm. I mean, seriously, I have panic attacks. Can't stand it.
I know. Just big string beans. You weeds. Yeah, snakes. Hell for snakes.
Yes, we have snakes. We have different kinds of snakes. So to me, they're all bad.
I ain't seen a poisonous snake up here going on 4 or 5 minutes. I bet they're ready to get her a pet mongoose. Don't know where you want that.
The ferrets and snakes. There's ferrets around here. Piggets and Dotson. Probably looking at something.
No, I don't speak emoji. I just have got where I speak YouTube. Come here. Come in. You want to beat up? We don't edit any videos. We when you see a Phil Moore go thing, we just took 2 clips and put them together. We don't do any editing. We gave up on that years ago. Well, a year ago.
Hey, Brett.
Hey, Brett. I said it right that time. Did I get a cookie or anything?
He said, you know this next time.
But no, we don't edit anything.
Is it
But she does it all. I don't know how to work a phone and we do it on the phone. I don't know how to do it all.
I do it in suits, but it's usually.
Hey, there's Mike. Do we see Mike?
Yeah, that's all Mike. That's hey, Mike.
L4 said he had 3 in his yard. They were the harmless garden variety.
All bad. All bad.
You could live down there with Yeekies and have anacondas.
That's okay.
Well, you know, Judy, I'll be honest with you about something. The only person I know that's ever had a run-in with a snake in the garden is Minzy. The Minzy's garden. She had a run-in with a snake in the garden last year. I ain't never. I mean, you might see old black snake or green snake, but I don't know anybody that's got snake bit in the garden. I really don't. They figure, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Preacher's back.
I said it's buckling early. He's traveling.
I miss Cajun talking about being good bold. That's the one way I don't like. Well, that's right, Elf Lord, you know. But believe it or not, we have rattlesnakes around us, but we don't have rattlesnakes right here. Not that anybody's ever seen. But if you got to cross the river bridge to get rattlesnakes. They're on one side of the river, we're on the other side. But we do have water moccasins and copperheads, coral snakes. Hey, there's Patchy Evan. Hey, Patchy Evan. And you know, even I try to tell them Dad that Green Dream a lot. Their snake problem. Yeah, well, we have water moccasins, copperheads, and coral snakes. Oh, good. Is it you like it better or not? Is it a better new job? The only ones you see up here is copperheads. We call them white oaks. Well, most of them we have right around here like this long or this long. And of course, yes, if we would kill a snake, no kill on. Yeah, you can't kill snakes, turtles, frogs. Oh, well, do you like it better or not? That actually sounds like it'd be kind of interesting for, you know. Probably not as monotonous as what you're working on, is it? Oh, you know, see his little foot. Moving pretty fast. Yeah, I don't like him at all. Nope. I don't trade him in on a real dog so bad.
No, he's on his baby.
Well, hey, Warren L. We got two rules. We try to steer clear of politics. And what was the other one? Oh, you got to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and try to do it a homestead fellowship. Let everybody get to know each other.
And there's two other we're not talking about right now. We're not talking about.
Yeah, we're trying to steer clear of all the crazy and the, you know, the
stuff.
Yeah. Well, see if you get me a cattle crossing sign, Mike.
I thought you wanted a tractor somewhere. The guy who wore the hat.
Yeah, I really want one now. Get all things considered. Or get killed, turn in Grubwood. Those ain't like a sign.
Not bad, am I? Not really.
They didn't pay no mind that time last time I got hit. You ride behind me with flashes.
That's true. Aw, Carlton's got to go. Oh my goodness. He lives in Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Not Seattle, Seattle.
Yeah. I appreciate the rules. I live in Seattle and see enough of the crazy every day.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I feel like that a lot of people watch homestead channels and stuff like that to kind of get away from all that stuff. You know, I messed up and watched the news today, and it was so depressing.
Mm-hmm. So bad. Bad. That's what we're talking about, for.
You know, Mike, if you could get me we could get you a sticker. If you could get you a blank sign, and in your line of work, that probably would be possible.
How big of a sign you want? You're right, Geeky. Don't watch the news. They have bad dreams. It's worse than any horror movie.
You know, from close talking about it now. Beat you a little bit away. Yeah, we hope to calm down too.
This is a trick for all of that. No, my treat. I said treat. You tried to take away from me.
His famous names in both. He's my lunch.
He got it from Samson.
He didn't get that from Samson. That's just pure maliciousness, is what that is. Next time I can't eat my lunch with the power plants. That ain't nothing to say.
It's Brianna and Trevor.
Really?
Yeah.
It actually says Brianna and Trevor.
It actually says Brianna Price, and then it says, hey, for me and Trevor. Brianna needs to be up here on the live instead of watching the live. Sorry, I missed most of the comments during that exchange there. Yes, biddies are hard to find around here too. That's why biddies do so well for them.
Well, Cheeto, that's about what we get for them here all the time. Good night, L4. I gotta catch up on comment.
Good night, L4.
The single man, they hatched a bunch of them. And they were gone fast as we get them hatched. They were gone.
What was that?
Well, Keto, we usually get at least $100 a piece for ours at 40 pounds. But it's took me a long time to build up a reputation, have the quality of pigs that I can do that, if you want to do that. You can get pigs here for $35, $40 a piece, but that's kind of what you get is a lower quality, even most of the time. Sometimes you have folks with good pigs selling really cheap. I would be too, Keto. That same way I felt. We started getting a good price for ours. Well, good deal, Mike. I'm gonna have a purebred boar. There was that dummy down the road with a Camaro.
We heard it. We just didn't say anything. It doesn't took me down today. I'm gonna do that. Here's Chickenlandia. Hey, girl. Madam President.
Yeah, over there.
Yep.
I've been checking out. You do your lives in the daytime where I can't watch them.
And I had to go back to work. No.
I think I'm gonna get my purebred boar soon.
Listen. What is it? Buddy. Buddy. No, you can't go. I don't know, you heard something. Buddy. Let me see you right back. Listen. Huh.
There's some of those chicks Trevor has.
Oh,
Trevor, what kind are they?
this is isn't this one of the Orpingtons? Instead of gray, the white heads.
There you go.
Look at his little feathers on his. He's got one little feather.
Trevor, say what kind of these were. These are the great ones to do. Better get him. I had to do that because Chickenlandia was in here.
Yep, and she's all into it now. Boom! Sorry. My back. Hey, come here. Hey! Where'd he go? Come on. Sorry about that. But that would have been real bad, chasing around a little black dog in the dark. Yes. Little mischievous. Come here. I keep calling him Mighty Mouse. Yeah, Silver Lace Orpington. That's what I thought they were. They're the Orpingtons. That's the Silver Lace Orpington.
Oh.
This is the Rhode Island Red, right?
Maybe.
Look at that burgundy
He's got a
color.
fair chance at it to be right on it.
This is the burgundy color. He's got some beautiful red color. Look at those little, see his little wings?
They're going to be flying out soon.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure out something different for him.
We need to do a video on how to do the inexpensive bitty brooder right here.
Come here. No, you cannot go out there, and I'm not chasing you around in the dark. Come here. Come here. Come. He's playing keep away. A while ago, you couldn't stay out of my lap. Now you don't want to get there. Come. Look. Come. He's such a pain. So when I look away, you get up there. See, he's not a puppy no more. He's a teenager.
And of course, just one generic chicken.
That one's, what is that one?
Nobody. It's just a chicken.
You cannot have the chicken nuggets. Yes, but I want the chicken nuggets. Tell the people that you want the chicken nuggets. I want the chicken nuggets. I'd rather have a chicken nugget. You can have chicken nuggets. No. They're walking chicken nuggets. No, buddy, you can't have a chicken nugget. Who wants a chicken nugget?
Better be nice and put them in a good bit again. What I missed? Wow, I
Okay.
was on chicken duty.
Chicken lambs, talking about the babies, and she wanted to see the puppy, and I was trying to catch the puppy. And yes, the puppy's a teenager now. He's all hormonal. And
We got a
and
patch of
everything.
head, and we got a hen out there hatched a few.
She hatched 3, and she's a good mom. I mean, really good mom.
We got some little peppers, Cajun.
We took her out of the bitty brooder, had her in there with them for a few days, and then she got when she was walking back and forth the bitty brooder to see her babies.
Why can't you get baby chicks? Chicken angle, we shit.
Really?
Yeah. I put some bitties in a box, put some holes in it, put some stamps on it right now. How many you want?
Oh, no room.
Now why they hold that?
What? It's it. Bump the
I bet
head,
that hurt,
didn't
didn't
you?
it?
Did y'all hear him bump his head? Stay up here. He's jumping down, but jumping back up, jumping down.
You know, B Bird, I'll be honest with you. A friend of mine gave me one, I ain't never gone after it. I understand, yes. What?
I think. I think.
You know, the worst thing about this dog is he'll never grow up to be a real dog.
She wants a box of beans. Not just a bean, a box of beans.
You know, chicken ain't got to be honest with you about something. I hate to admit this. But we had all them bitties at one time, you know, they had them in a box. And I just not playing with them. I just not touching them. They're super looking and cute.
Jake does too. Can't stand it. Yeah?
Yeah, B-Bird.
Why'd you retract that?
I don't know. I reckon you can. I don't care. We ain't got nothing patented.
Will you please sit still? You're worse than a toddler. What's in your hair?
Because he said YT instead of FD. Yeah, B-Bird, go with the sheriff. Anything you think helps somebody. I mean, that's why we do this stuff, B-Bird, to help people. We ain't doing it for money or fame or, you know, I don't want to be famous. It ain't nothing that will make me feel any worse if we ever took off to become a big channel. That'd break my heart. You know?
Freak BG's back.
I knew what you meant, B-Bird. We got you. Freddy's back. Yeah, we got to do an update video to show everybody everything. I actually talked to a friend of mine yesterday. I need to talk to Trevor about that too. I need to talk to him. Talked to a friend of mine.
You don't be good.
Probably think all around nowhere. He said his wife would be willing to try some chickens.
Why not?
For some chickens.
Oh, well, that we can do.
Manuel's wife. Well, you two don't like that word Sussex. For some reason, it keeps holding the comment.
Stop you checking the camera. Now, if he licks that and it misfires, you can shoot it.
Wow.
That would be my luck.
That's ongoing. It takes generations. Chicken Andy.
Mini pig. He won't let they won't do the mini pig.
I'm gonna do a Chicken Andy, a mini pig. Try to get one with feathers. Not crossbreed of chicken and pig.
Okay. A feathered pig.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
when
we're not
pigs
down
fly.
at first. What?
I said when pigs fly.
Well, we got to do something here. But President, Madam President.
Well, if it flies, we'll have to 50-50. That's when we're gonna make food. Just
I
people
don't care
come to
nothing
see
about
the
me.
fly pig.
Trevor, you tell them my view on money. Y'all know my views on money
Yeah,
better
but we
than I
got
do.
bills.
Yeah, they ain't waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't my fault. What's two things in this world I ain't got no use for whatsoever?
Huh.
You do know.
Warren Ellis enjoyed going to Amish country. So, if he had his choice, that's what he'd do.
You don't need neither one or two things. None or what? None or money, right?
Definitely don't do something.
Do what happened?
Jess said that she's surrounded by the Amish. Silly question here. As a homesteader, is there any use for a horse? My wife wants one, and I just can't justify it. Or I can't justify it.
Are they gonna plow with said horse?
B-Bird, are you gonna plow with said horse?
Are you gonna use said horse for a horsepower? Not put a mowing machine and put a
Eat
wagon?
grass and eat grass.
If you're
Can
gonna
you
work
hear
the
him,
horse,
B-Bird? He's asking questions on how you can justify having a horse. Which don't let him pull your leg too much because he used to have one for pure enjoyment. But he talked himself out of that.
if you're gonna work the horse, you can justify it. If you're not gonna work the horse, no. You might as well have a dog. It's cheaper to keep a dog. Like around here, we'd be a pet zoo. Next thing you know, we'd have baby goats and feed on bottles. And we'd have little Yorkshire Terriers running around that can't even chase a cow. I mean,
We already did. But he has talked about getting Jake a horse. So he does still enjoy the horse thing. Judy said that she says her two dogs are her toddlers. They follow her everywhere and squabble with each other. Always wait until I'm about to start doing something to set up.
that's
Just
the
like
goat
a
here.
tiger.
That's the goat here. Was the B-Bird asked about the horse? Was the B-Bird asked about the horse? Let me catch you another comment.
Yes. Cajun had talking about I guess his wife. I must have missed the comment somewhere. I was Stewart Field?
B-Bird said, not really. Because he nobody won't really use the horse to work with.
I guess.
Well, B-Bird, if you're going to work the horse, and you can work the horse, I mean, you tend gardens, you mow your grass, you can do lots of things with a horse.
See what Chicken Lady said, the use for the horse is to make your life happy.
But all that stuff is more work than using like a tractor. And you got to feed the horse all the time. The tractor's not eating when it's sitting on the show. There's some advantages to horsepower, especially with like the world class. But
Trevor, because the mama chick was about to have a nervous breakdown. She stood behind the brooder, having a fit, wanting her babies, so we decided to let her have them. And now they get in and out of the fence. They found a hole. Actually, they found two holes. They go out one hole, they go back in the other hole.
Well, this pack of foxes that we got hanging around up here, a pure pack of them. I don't know how long they'll be out there.
All three of them.
The chicken on the wrong side of the fence is a dire name.
Well, we need to do something about this too. Obviously. Yep, horse-drawn equipment.
Well, that's the other problem. Horse-drawn equipment's getting kind of hard to get. You know, in Amish country, it's pretty common. I mean, you probably find it in Amish country, but they import it from everywhere they get it. You know, anywhere there's some old mowing machine or hay rake or whatever, you know. What are you doing?
Cajun, I don't think I could deal with it in northern winter. I just
Can't deal with a southern winter.
not really. No,
Can't deal with a southern summer either.
I like spring and fall.
Always. I'm hot. I'm cold. It's uncomfortable. There's mosquitoes. It's cold.
I like spring and fall. That's about it. It's spring and fall. Well, you make your mind up. Is up or down?
That's about one day's all right to go if you want to show.
That is yesterday.
That's yesterday's all right to go.
And it's a little bit heavy. That's a small clothes basket. We got the big one out today because apparently the garden down Trevor's has decided to really take off. And
Apparently you didn't pick everybody up there.
when I picked that whole basket full,
Well, I want everybody.
well, I thought it was everything at the time. A good farm dog. Let's see. Apparently
Samson.
not a Yorkie. Samson is a blue heeler cross, and a blue heeler cross
It's the best dog
is
ever.
about the best dog ever. We have Texas heeler, which is a blue heeler, and a border collie
Old
cross,
blue healer Australian shepherd, but I like border collie cross.
or a border collie. I mean, a blue heeler and an Australian shepherd. They
Well, I
one
like
of those could be a
collie better.
Texas heeler, and they are super smart. That was the last dog we had before Samson. Big dog anyway. A straight blue heeler. If you've got cattle, they work really well with them, but they are really high strung. They hurt you without even realizing it. They've got a lot of power for a little medium-sized dog,
And they bite people a lot because it's wrong.
and they bite people a lot, but not because they're being vicious, just because that's what they do. They nip it. I mean, they're not a vicious dog, but they will bite the crap out of you.
Cajun leaving. Good night, Cajun.
Good night. Have a good weekend.
Beesburg, where are you at? Because actually, we have what may be the perfect farm dog
Now,
for free. And I might
Chickenlandia,
even ship it.
Chickenlandia has one of hers is the chupacabra, and the other one is a house elf.
She's got a Mexican hair or something.
She's got two. I think. See, right? One's the house elf, the other one's the chupacabra.
Have five.
Five hairless. I thought that was 5 different
Samson,
kinds.
come here, boy.
2 hairless.
Samson, come here.
You have 5 hairless now?
Samson,
Mm.
are you only here? I mean, look at you. You think all we have is all you can. See, my friend to the very end. There's nemesis.
Samson puts up with it. Who touches it, guys? Chupacabra, house elf, Demogorgon, Gorgon. One that's just a dog, and then one that's just a dog and a poodle. Well, we've got man's best friend and Mighty Mouse and Braun, who's just
Warren,
She's
they
learning.
buy a whole lot of stuff in her store, is what they do. Back we used to buy a lot of stuff for them and send it up there. And they got ready to put gas motors on a lot of stuff too. They put gas motors, turn an actual piece of equipment to use the horse to pull it. You kind of hell out here, baby.
Samson doesn't want to play.
Yeah,
Bad
that's
plan.
a good question. What makes a good farm dog? Letting you know when something's out. That's important. The one that'll come to the house and bark when something's out. That's a big plus.
Yeah.
The one that acts like he'll eat anybody up. I mean, just acts pure, devastatingly vicious.
But it's not.
Anytime after dark, but he kind of just growls and snarls and won't ever do anything about it. That's important.
They do actually have to, do a little bit more than growling and snarling if there's somebody here that's not supposed to be.
They need to be a good judge of character. And only bite the people that need biting, not bite anybody else. What else is important? If they'll keep the cows away from the gate, I don't know if you can get you
Load them.
It'll help you load.
Helping loading cows is a big deal.
Being able to catch a pig every once in a while is definitely plus. Being housebroke is a definite plus.
Yes. But a lot of working animals don't stay in the house. They just they don't have a temperament. The working dog don't normally.
Well, blue heaver crosses usually do really good. It seems like cross with anything. We've had Samson has got some dope. I mean, anything to calm that blue heaver down a little bit. Hounds, Catahoula's make good farm dogs. Them old timey running bulldogs, whatever they're called, they used to make good farm dogs.
I hate to say it, but Samson might, if the chicken was in the house, he might look at it. Because Samson waits until you're not looking. He'll look to see if you're looking, and he chases the chicken just to get anything. He's never caught one. He's never caught one.
Not that he can't, because he's caught chicken hawks before.
Yeah. It doesn't mean he can't catch them. He just likes chasing them. But if they were in the house, in that close quarters, yeah, it might be bad.
That's the way he does with cats. He won't mess with the cat if he ain't looking. The cats have the gas.
Now, the cat,
But Samson grew up hard. Samson grew up on the streets. He's had the.
We have a neighbor that used to be like, the cat lady. I don't know how many she has. No, they can't come over here.
On the little cat maps, it says, beyond this line, there's monsters.
Yeah.
No one's ever returned. He's far off the edge of the world. But, if people wouldn't leave the lid off the dog food barrel, they wouldn't come here so bad.
I try to be meticulous about putting the food stuff on the barrel.
Meticulous.
Yes,
Meticulous means?
Yes, I do know what meticulous means. And the dog food barrel should be covered right now. You don't want to let the flies get on.
Hey, there's Gordon. Hey, Gordon.
What is he eating? He's eating something.
A Pepsi crate. It's amazing to me. I know this is all subject of farming and homesteading and everything. It's amazing to me that this little 3-pound dog that costs $200 a pound, right? We could have bought a new lawnmower, new piece of farm equipment, Shoot, I could have got me a couple really nice fishing poles or good rifle. We could have bought 3 blue hitter things.
He's going to be a gigolo in a couple of months. I want to wait till he's 9 months old. Just to gigolo.
Hey, kinfolk.
See if we don't make some.
No, lawnmowers are cute, chicken Andy, but they are house ever useful.
But he's loving.
And I tend to judge things more on their usefulness than their cuteness.
He'll make money. He's going to be a gigolo.
I'll believe it when I see it. That dog ain't gonna ever make nothing but a mess in the floor. That's all he's ever gonna make.
For him. He's gonna be a little gigolo.
Well, that's a good point, kiddo. Any, really and truly, the best dogs we ever had wants to take up here.
See? Chickenlandia says that even make you live longer.
But I got a dog. It brings me joy.
Come here, Sam. The little one over
Come
there.
here, Sam. Come on. Come here, Daddy. Come on.
See? What in the world has happened to his neck?
It's always hurt the hair all over it. See? He's loving and affectionate.
And all the kids in there think he's a mean dog.
Yep. He's loving and affectionate to me.
We've got a group of kids. There's about 5 or 6. And they think he's mean, but he never leaves the yard. He's never actually got near none of them.
He just acts like he's on tear limb for limb. They mess it.
He just barks at him.
Bark's not the right word.
No, there's a little growling in there too. But he's never left the yard. He never goes near any of them. I don't know why they think he's in there.
It's better to keep all the grass around, I think.
Yeah.
Now, back in his day, when he was at 17, he was a little bit tougher than he is now.
Good night, Keto Homestead.
Good night. He is amazing. Samson's a survivor, though.
Figure out something about that place in his eye. It still looks like them. Aw.
It was good seeing you too, Chicken Man. We missed you. And
Yeah,
I always see your
love
eyes
when you come
after. I always see your eyes after they're off because I'm not. Well, congratulations, Gordon. Everybody congratulate Gordon. That's a big deal.
Aw.
Good night, Mason.
That's wonderful, Gordon. What's her name? Good night, Chickenlandia.
Well, Brent and Sidney, kinfolk, how's
see you again
everything
soon.
else's way?
Good night, Mason. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Checking out the dog? He's eating a pig scrape.
Well, better than eating the house. Emily Florence. That's pretty. Just a bit.
The Lord.
The tropical storm. Did they ever become a hurricane? I think it's still just a tropical
I don't
storm.
know. I think the preacher's still in it. Well, thank goodness we ain't got the dressed chickens anymore. Can't say we got. She's got the trainings anyway. I got good females.
No.
You better call somebody.
Chris.
No, you better call somebody else. Ain't one little old right. Oh, sorry about that, Gordon. We never did have. We never had a boy we couldn't go here, to be honest with you. Ask if anybody comes by wants some eggs. We got over a bunch of those.
Thank you. Gordon, have you opened up over there yet where you can go some places? What? Daddy moves, now you come get me? Uh-huh. Bieber has a question. Be right back. Only within counties. So you can't leave your county? Is that how that works? I'll be in trouble then. Because I live in one county and work in the other. Okay, the question is, he has a dairy cow due in October. Should he get a donkey to protect him from coyotes?
I rather had a coyotes first.
Hey, you had a donkey for a long time.
I know, I'd have been better off in the woods. B-Bird. My personal experience with donkeys for livestock guardians has
Not
been,
Beaver Creek.
I don't think it either. That's my personal opinion. I know the people tell you different. I've talked to people that they were the best thing they ever did. But every donkey I've ever had, if you didn't have a Jack and a Jenny, it didn't do any good at all. Because the Jack is really protecting his Jenny and his babies, not the cows. So if you just get the Jack, he might chase a coyote if he sees it. Our cows keep coyotes run off. Our cows chase coyotes and foxes.
Does he have a bull? Do you have a bull?
Yeah, and your bull usually do pretty.
Our bull.
Personally, our bull always kept everything away.
Our bull was a really good daddy. He'd go and stand over the babies.
If anything went to pasture, he'd stand over the baby. That's right.
And he was standing over 2 or 3 at a time. You don't have a bull. They don't have a bull. Judy says it's a sad thing to have a grandchild and can't see them. Gordon said that Grandpa makes me feel very old. Pains and aches start from here on in. Well, if you're just now getting them,
we already got the pains and aches.
We already got the pains and aches.
Well, kind of sad, really.
It's just one Jersey cow that he has.
Where's he live at?
Beaver, where are you from?
I'm gonna be honest with you, B-Bird. We don't really have a coyote. We have a lot of coyotes, and we have what they call coy wolves, which are the bigger coyotes, the hybrid coyotes. But we don't have any livestock losses with cows. The coyotes now they'll destroy goats.
Well, that mama's gonna be tough when it comes to that baby too.
More than likely. Now I don't know about it in Texas, so I hate to tell you, but I got some friends and family in Texas. I might call them and ask them, but I don't know that I don't think you need one, but I hate to tell you that until you're wrong. You know,
a Jersey's a good size. It's a full size Jersey, right?
The Jerseys are small cows. I mean, we don't have. Long story short, we got a baby calf out there right now. With no, you know, we don't have anything protected.
We got the mama cow and the sister cow, and they.
But even with all the cows I'm looking after for other people, we don't have many losses from coyotes. The worst problem we've ever had, I think we've had them chase them out a couple of times. I get there, maybe get chasing the cows, and they run through the fence to get away from them, but I don't think we've.
Maybe so that we have one to slaughter.
Mostly for beef, we've got milk cows. I doubt it, B-Bird. I don't like to keep one cow, but you can.
Do you want to go to bed?
See, here, Warren, you can't sell raw milk. And so we use our Jersey cows from nurse cows to put bottle cows on. When there's bottle cows available. Right now, we got a newborn calf, a few week old calf, and no calves put on the cow.
Kinfolk, we're glad that you dropped in.
Yeah, we're glad to have you, Kinfolk. I've been checking you out occasionally every day when I get a minute. We just ain't had time to really watch anybody like we want to be honest with you. That's right, Warren. You can't sell raw milk by law. You can sell it. The only way you sell it is you got to be labeled as animal feed. And then check this out. If they use it for something besides animal feed and you knew they were going to, you still get to it. It's crazy.
Sorry about that, Golden.
What happened with Gold?
He said that he's the youngest of 10.
I'm sorry, Gold.
Good night, Brett and Sandy.
I understand, Judy. Good night, Brent. Cindy. Probably ought not tell this on YouTube, Mark. We actually got fined. We got a cease and desist order. We were selling raw milk. And the girl that was buying it was making cheese out of it. She got busted for making cheese. We got busted for selling her milk. $1,500 fine and a cease and desist order. But she was selling it at the farmer's market, selling the cheese she made out of raw milk without any without doing proper stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was a right good while ago, Warren, but it taught me something. Taught me to make sure you followed every rule and regulation to the T, because whether they make sense or not, they're still a law. And you can write you 1 or 2 tickets It cost you everything you ever made doing what you were doing, you know. It don't matter if you're doing it right, if you're clean, it don't matter, you know. If it's against the law, it's against the law. No, we'll shun you around here, Gordon. I think Gordon was actually in Judy. Which is actually a pretty good philosophy, to be honest with you. Let bygones be bygones. But I told him we'd shun you around here. Now, I would not suggest you jump into this knife blade while I'm stropping.
Come here.
I don't know how it got to be a tradition to sharpen a knife on the knives. I guess as I get restless and impatient, you got to have something to do.
We talked earlier tonight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Come here, dum dum, before you get cut or he does one.
Yeah, old me, especially what if I get you? Well, folks, I think we might try to call it a little early tonight. It was like the participation to drop back a little bit and we were give out and got to pick, well, like I said, cheesy. Wow, Judy. Man, need a piece of leather.
Before you buy patches of leather there.
I'd give her 2 months, B-Bird. October. I'll probably start milking her end of August. I give her 2 months to dry up, at least. I think we were giving ours. We were giving ours more than that. But it depends on how much milk you need too. You know, I mean, you cut it 2 months is probably. give her 60 days. So back up 60 days from October 21st. I ain't good at math, so whatever that. That'd be August 21st.
Yeah. And that give her a chance to go at Flossie.
Well, she's got to dry up. If you keep her in milk too long, you'll burn her out, kind of. I'm not keeping a chicken laying all the time with rocks, you know. On a commercial dairy, I think they dry them up in September, fresh them in December. Maybe they dry them up in October, fresh them in January, I think. But they try to, do half herd and half herd. Try to retain as much milk production as possible. Is he gonna let the calf nurse around milk? Is that what he's gonna do?
I don't know. B-Bird, you gonna let the calf milk, nurse and milk at the same time?
I give her at least 60 days. Oh, what I would do. Or a backyard milk calf too. But he might not be milking. The less you milk, the less milk they have. The less milk they have, the less it pulls them down.
I don't know if you can hear you or not. Can you hear?
I make sure I fed her some calcium supplement.
Yeah. Can you see it for a bill book? We have to buy something else.
Yeah, buy something else. They sell it most. I don't know if you got it track supply. Most females have something. If there's any dairy cows around at all, but a high mag I feed, that's magnesium and calcium.
He said high mag is magnesium and calcium.
You need to read the bag to make sure what I buy.
Make sure you read the bag.
What I buy is magnesium and calcium. So.
Bring that over here.
And on the bag it says to offer a free choice. Put it in like a pan and let them eat what they want of it. They won't eat it. It don't taste good. So what I do is we've got some little 1 pound feed scoops. I sprinkle a pound over their feed every day. 1 feed a day.
No, buddy. No, buddy. He'll be out the door and running around the yard, and his little black dot and blackness.
Can't be small enough for a fox or a hawk or a owl to get him.
Yep.
You ever thought I'd have a dog that worry about a hawk? All right, so everybody back.
No thanks. So, looks like Judy and Gordon are having a conversation. Warren's kind of in it too.
Well, let him talk a little bit. We want to talk something off. Let's talk with everybody that's there. We'll meet you at about 6:30 in the morning. Be sure to lay out your sprinkling cooking code.
Mm-hmm.
Go back on in. If you're really nice, I'll stand guard with a shotgun while you're picking.
Well, let's start doing
Actually, I got to tractor for y'all.
mm-hmm.
Well, I really do.
We do. He Warren wants to know what other livestock do. We have
Got pigs and chickens, turkeys occasionally. Used to have rabbits. Used to have goats.
we got a bottle fed goat right now.
Trevor's got some goats.
Trevor's got some goats.
I was in the goat business for years. I kept a bunch of goats. And I guess we're getting to be almost commercial pigs. Almost.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna sign off. Got a few more minutes.
We gotta let everybody finish the conversation. We can't just go, it's time to go by. Gotta let everybody.
Warren said that sounds like fun raising goats. A lot of hard work. A lot of work though.
Raising goats ain't that bad. The only bad thing bad about raising goats is kidding time. You got a bunch of them. I used to have 300 nannies, so kidding time was pretty tough. And the coyotes are bad with goats. Coyotes will get you goats.
Goats are
Especially
considerably
newborn baby
smaller.
goats. And kidding time was bad, and you need to have good fences. You need to have really good fences. Other than that, goats are probably the easiest thing in the world to handle. But goat setup is key. You got to put up good fence. You got to think about what you're doing. You got to have the right place to put them, keep your head off the ground.
Gordon said his last cow calved in the Xander milking mill for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
Torture that setup. Cow kicks the devil out of him.
He ain't got no hobbles.
You got hobbles? Warren said, do you have to help a lot when you're kidding?
With the breeding.
Preacher's still here. He heard goats can keep snakes away.
I don't know about that.
They have more personality.
Yeah,
than sheep for sure.
Goats are. I just like goats. I'm a big goat fan. I'm not gonna be the right one to ask, but I like goats a whole lot better than I like sheep.
Our little goat that we've got, he's trip. He's funny.
Warren, the only problem we ever had with goats kidding, when we started out, we had what's called a Spanish goat, which I don't know if it's even a breed. It's just the normal, what used to be the normal North Carolina goat. It had a long hair and I don't know, they were hardy, kind of a medium-sized goat, and they had small teats, and the kids could nurse. We didn't have any trouble with them. Later on, we started getting some. At the time, the only kind of goat you get was milk goat. And we crossed some Nubian in and stuff like that. Created some problems with the kids nursing. But we did really good with goats until we switched to Boer goats. We switched to full-blooded Boer goats. Kind of kept crossing in Boer billies and keeping does until we got high percentage Boer, and then bought some full-blooded Boer goats, nannies, and when we did, it just went to crap. The Spanish goats would kid twice a year, 3 kids at a time, just about bet on 3 kids at a time, twice a year. They were smaller goats, you probably less money, but you had 6 of them to sell. The Boer goats a lot of times wouldn't have a 1, sometimes 2. They were a more expensive goat because you didn't have as many to sell. Most things are agricultural numbers. They weren't as hardy. None of them do well on pasture. They need browse, not grass. And as long as I was fencing in cut downs and grazing Spanish goats on the cut down, I did fine. When I went to Boer goats and tried to keep them on pasture, it just flopped. Plus, the market fell off. There's some other things that happened. But if you got a good fence and a piece of wood to put them in, good thick woods, cut down, something like that, cut over timberland that's growed up, you do pretty good with goats. I mean, we were thinking outside the box. We were renting out goats. I mean, we had an organic rock clearing thing going on. I mean, we were in good business. We had found some niche markets. And we were doing good. Nah, ain't what's going on with you. And like she said, we do. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's the first time you're up here, but we got a little bottle fed Billy. Now, don't go for God. Oh, don't know if everybody got off, quit saying anything. What's more?
Yeah, I think. Oh, one said, were there restrictions on how you could sell the meat, like milk?
We can't sell dress code. The only thing we can sell here, dressed, we can sell eggs, we can sell dressed chickens, we can sell dressed rabbits. We cannot sell dressed goats. We sell live goats, live sheep. We can't sell you a goat and you clean it on our property. Did you hear
Hear that? Well, what? I don't know if they're talking about the pigs or goats or is it meat?
that? You can't sell pork either. Not unless you get a meat house right. Can't sell beef either.
And we have a trouble with that.
Get what?
People got well, people attacking this.
What is it?
They put up something stupid. Thank you, people. I think Warren said, wow, too much government rules. Good night, Gordon. Get you some sleep. I know it's late there.
Warren, we can't use, there's phrases we can't use in marketing. We can't use the term all natural in marketing. You can't use the term organic unless you're certified organic. There's a whole bunch of stuff around here you can't do.
And there's a difference in free range and cage free. I mean, it's all right. I think we're gonna get out. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night, y'all. We
Weekend.
enjoyed it. I don't know, Warren. If you got any questions, just send us an email. We'll be glad to try to help you. I don't know what the rules are.
Thank you, Geeky. Good night. Good night, Preacher. Good night, Judy. Good night, Warren. Thrifty BG, good night.
Oh, we're glad to have you, Warren. Glad to have everybody.